What is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Hey, check this out without a doubt. Let's see what this bad boy all about. Check this out, man. I was looking at this before we get into this Diddy stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Check this out real quick, y'all. These robots are taking over. I'm letting y'all know that robots are doing everything.
They produce 1 car per minute and 1,400 cars per day in this factory. They're right next to the port, so they export to the entire world. BYD is taking over the world.
Watch this.
Almost everything is done by robots. Look, robots. Now it's the final inspection phase.
Almost everything. That's enough for y'all right now. I'm gonna keep looking at it. This is the type of stuff Uncle Mike be checking out when I'm by myself, trying to move myself ahead, man. These robots and technology, y'all, is taking over big time. Y'all see me back there? This is the very last video I'm doing at this location, at this spot. I'm gonna be going to my auntie house tomorrow and setting up and getting ready to do some stuff at their houses and stuff. I just got off the phone with my cousin. He said, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm about to roll out, baby. I'll probably come back for a little bit before I get on the plane, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. But check this out, man. Diddy news I've been waiting for finally dropped. Oh my God. What is that about? What news? I don't know. Marad is sitting over here, got us on the edge of our seats. Marad, what news is this? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, baby, because
so this, guys, is the P. Diddy news that I have been finally waiting for, and it has dropped. Hallelujah. Hey guys, it's Marad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video where, surprisingly, today it has been dropped that I'm gonna drag this on because I can. It's been announced, guys, that 50 Cent's documentary is coming out on December the 2nd, and it's entitled Sean Combs The Reckoning. And you can see a poster picture of him here where he's got a ring on his finger and he's looking directly into the camera, and he looks topless as well. 50 Cent and Netflix have surprise dropped a trailer and revealed the release date for its hotly anticipated, guys, get this.
What? 50 Cent? The documentary is dropping. Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
4-part docuseries. 50 Cent and Netflix have surprise dropped a trailer and revealed the release date for its hotly anticipated, guys, get this, 4-part docuseries. This isn't 1 part, 2 part, this is the 4-part documentary, and this is what 50's been speaking about for the past year, probably more than a year, of something that he's been working on. And what I like, the fact that he has placed this in such a perfect, timely manner, way after the trial's been done. Do you understand? The trial's been done. What this documentary could do is it could bring back that public pressure and help others like Jonathan here who are seeking criminal, proceedings for Diddy in this instance. So I think that what he's doing here, guys, is fantastic with the timing. All of those other documentaries rushed. They were so quick prior to the trial. I did not watch one of them. None of the documentaries I watched, and even now you have NBC.
Neither, man. I ain't watched none of those documentaries. I mean, I watched them to put them on the channel, but they was born and they were just going over the same information that we have already. But dude, I've been waiting for this 50 Cent. 50 Cent just dropped that they're doing a documentary on Diddy on Netflix. So he just dropped the little trailer. Here we go, baby. Another 2 years, I keep telling y'all.
facing a lawsuit saying that this documentary basically pushed people to believe that he was guilty and etc. prior to the trial. They're facing a lawsuit and etc. They've caught a whole lawsuit. This documentary has been perfectly placed in such a great manner because it's way after that criminal trial. So people are going to be reminded. People are going to be reminded of what a monster this man is in a 4-part docuseries. And this ain't dropping, 2026 summer. This is dropping in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This is dropping next week, next Tuesday. This is dropping, guys, on the 2nd of December. Perfectly timed for the Christmas holidays, but we can all just watch this every single week for the next 4 weeks. We're going to have 4 different parts. I'm so here, front and row and center. It wasn't even 50 Cent that announced this. Initially, it was Netflix. Big Netflix are coming after you, saying that we're coming with this exclusive documentary with 50. And 50 said that you thought I was lying? You thought that this was all cap? No. Here it is. And this is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is the Diddy news that I wanted, because I was thinking to myself, has 50 forgotten about this documentary? He's been working on it for so long. He didn't even give us a timeline. He didn't tell us when this was going to be released, when we'd look forward to it, nothing. So finally, we have that information now at hand, and it's coming to us next week. I'm going to be front row center with popcorn. I'm going to be reviewing each part of the...
That's how you do it. You say, yeah, we doing a documentary. That's it. You don't go, yeah, man, it's almost done. We about to do this. We about to do this. That's what everybody, they want it to happen so bad right now. So they say it out their mouth and start saying all this stuff that you can't even, yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Or we about to. I hear that so much. And all that, I hear more, we about to, or it's about to, or we getting ready to do this. All this stuff come out of their mouth. And I don't see nothing. 2 years later, I'm like, yo, I thought y'all was about to do, yeah, oh man, nah, it's about to happen, dog. You know, these things take time. Yeah, you sound like it was going to happen last week. Still haven't came out yet.
Nothing. So finally,
Nothing.
We have that information now at hand, and it's coming to us next week. I'm going to be front row center with popcorn. I'm going to be reviewing each part of the docuseries. A lot of it is also going to have exclusive information that we don't know about. It's going to bring, multiple victims together to do interviews. It's going to pull so much public pressure on Diddy. He is going to be fuming about the documentary that is coming out, because when he addressed the beef that he had with 50, he obviously explained the fact that 50 loves me, we're friends, we just go back and forth, he's an annoying little brother or whatever. That's how Diddy was trying to play it in a way. But he's going to be in prison fuming, because he's been told today by his team, by the way, the 50 documentary, Netflix have dropped a trailer and it's coming out next week. Of course Diddy does not want to hear this information. Of course this is going to ruin his name even more so and piss him off, because 50 and Netflix, 2 juggernaut names in the industry, are pulling something together against Diddy. This is huge. So I'm going to be waiting for this next week. I'm so glad this has dropped. I'm so glad the poster has dropped as well, and a very small trailer as well. Everything, go check it out. 2nd of December, guys, be posted and ready, because that's when we're going to talk about this docuseries when it comes to Diddy. Now, I don't know if you guys saw what happened a couple of days ago with actress Tara Reid. She was basically being put into a wheelchair and carried away.
What? Wait a minute. What? Dude, I'm going to cut up. Uncle Mike going to cut up something terrible with this documentary. I am going to cut up something terrible, man. I don't know if Netflix will allow me to screen record some of this stuff or whatever, but we going to cut up something terrible. Now, let's get to some more bad news. Lord have mercy.
With actress Tara Reid. She was basically being put into a wheelchair and carried away. She claims that she was drugged in the Chicago hotel and then she was hospitalized, and everything was very vague, claiming that she actually was spiked and somebody had laid a drug in her drink for several hours, and she didn't notice until basically she started feeling like she was spiked, and when she went out to go for a smoke. And you can see in these hotel pictures that she was, placed into a wheelchair. They refused. She refused to be placed into that wheelchair. She barely could speak, be responsive, and then she was taken in a into an ambulance via the police. So she had an entire breakdown. She claims that she was spiked. I believe this was some kind of, breakdown, to be honest with you. It is sad for childhood actresses who grow up into the industry. They end up having this kind of volatile relationship with substances, with drugs, with alcohol. I don't believe that she was spiked. I personally believe that she was taking stuff that she shouldn't have been taking, that she's been used to now. And sometimes you can go overboard with that. A lot of celebrities in the industry, to cope with what they've gone through or to cope with what is around them, they end up, going into these substances as a form of escapism. But what they don't realize is that a lot of these substances that they take can actually lead to something like psychosis. It can lead to a mental illness. It can lead to you being completely blacked out of your mind and you don't know what's going on. They use it as a form of escapism to escape the traumas around them and Hollywood and just everything, and even not being able to repeat the success that you once had. You want to be taking stuff just to forget, but that stuff that you take for escapism is really going to help you escape in one way or more that you are not ready for. And when it does that to you, you end up like this, where you have to be strapped and taken away because your words are slurring. You can't even speak. You can't even sit on a wheelchair properly. You are falling off the wheelchair. And she is claiming that she was drugged. I just don't think that she was drugged, guys. I think that this was something else that took place where she knew what she was taking, but it just went out of control for her.
Attention. She wanted attention.
I don't know if she is under some kind of control from a handler or something like that. We haven't really seen her much in TV outside of Sharknado a long time ago. And yeah, it's pretty sad state of affairs, guys, that this is basically what's been going on for Tara. And, it's very embarrassing that this has basically just gone viral. Now, guys, Masika from Love and Hip Hop, her partner, suddenly passed away. And, it's been a shock to her and her children. She is facing some backlash for very inappropriate photos that she's posted at her husband's funeral. And you can see in these pictures, she has the babies' faces all over. They're all crying together. And then she's crying in the Sprinter van as well. And there are just pictures of the children laying with her and laying on her lap as she's crying. And so these pictures basically look like a photo op. I think it's very inappropriate and I think it's very unnecessary. Don't know why she needs to do something like this, because it will, lead to more engagement, which I think is just very sad. We can respect and give our condolences to somebody, but also at the same time say that these pictures are just inappropriate. We don't need to see the children's faces everywhere. Like, they're going to grow up to see this and they're going to be irritated by it, number one. Number two, why are you, you're going through the pictures of the ones where you're crying and you're like, you know what, let's post this. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with crying on social media. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, because I feel like if you want people to be authentic, then they should be showing every emotion. Crying is a human emotion that we feel. So what's wrong with wanting to show that or letting people know that people do cry? But that isn't what this is. This is a funeral. Funerals, in my opinion, should be private moments where you are, grieving. They shouldn't be, let's take pictures of, you at the funeral and then, the ones of you are crying and let's put them on. Like, it's just very inappropriate to me. I'm so sorry. I think it's very unnecessary. Let me know your thoughts, guys, when it comes to all of these hot topics every single day. Multiple videos coming out for you guys. Hot topics, left, right, center. You know me, I got you guys. Always coming out with content, no matter if the content is, heavy and buzzing, or if it's not really a popular day in the pop culture world. There's always going to be something going on, and I'm always going to have it for you guys. Please do subscribe. It's just one click. I don't ask for anything else. It goes a long way, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.
That's crazy. So, y'all heard it. Go check out Netflix if you ain't got it. I don't even think you need to have an account with Netflix. They will let you watch Netflix for free and they'll run commercials. So if you don't even have to have a Netflix account, you could just watch it for free. I'm gonna get out of here, dude. I'm about to take a shower and clean all up real good, pack up and everything. I'm going to see my cousins and my family members. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. It's coming up, man. I'm going to eat some turkey and see my loved ones. Give them a big hug before I get on the plane to go to the Philippines. Y'all take it light. Take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.